Hi guys, Sabby here and welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying a lot. So today I'm gonna be reviewing this fountain pen. This is a Hero 329 fountain pen, guys. Hero is a Chinese company located in Shanghai. In 1931, Hero company was established under the name Shanghai Hero Pen Company. Then later in 1966, the company name was changed to Hero. So Hero, actually this pen was gifted to me by a colleague from my workplace by Sudhakar Singh. Thank you for gifting me this pen. Actually, I had a Vincent pen like this in my school days, which was many years back. I think from around 2004, 5, around that time I had a Vincent. I also have that Vincent pen right now. But thank you Sudhakar ji for this pen. uh, what can I say? It's a very cheap and expensive fountain pen, guys, from Hero. This pen comes in two variants. This one is a golden cap variant, and another comes with a silver or chrome cap variant. All the parts are same except for the cap, which this one is golden, and another variant is chrome or steel cap. So it's a Hero is a very good company. It's a very renowned company. They sell stationery products. They create some. They may produce some very inexpensive fountain pens also, even affordable fountain pens also, which are very good in quality. Even if you hold it in your hand, you won't feel like it's a Chinese fountain pen. The quality of the nib, the production of these fountain pens, the bodies, these inexpensive fountain pens do feel like a cheap produced with cheap materials, but the affordable ones, though those don't feel like any cheap fountain pens. So today what I will do, I will show you the parts of this fountain pen. I will do a writing sample, and I will tell you what I like and what I don't like about this fountain pen. So let's get started. So Hero 329 fountain pen, right beside a Pilot Metropolitan and a Parker Frontier for size comparison. As you can see, it's a decent size fountain pen. Now let me go through the parts of the pen. As you can see, guys, it's a torpedo style fountain pen, torpedo shaped. The cap is made up of aluminum. Nothing fancier in this cap pen. Just the finial is the finial is just a dome shaped finial. The clip is very much springy. As you can see, guys, I have bent this clip a little bit for my convenience to use while I'm putting the pen in my shirt pocket, as it was a kind of loose. So I made it a bit of a tight by bending the clip like this, but this clip is very much functional now, guys. As you can see, it's very much springy and functional. In the cap band, as you can see, it's written 329 engraved in it, and two Chinese character, which I suppose it means Hero. As you can see, I've used this pen a lot. That's why this aluminum part is now coming out, and the gold part is gone almost. This is actually a gold plated, or not even gold plated. I don't know what this is, but this coating is on top of an aluminum. On back of the cap band, as you can see, is written made in China. Made in China, nothing much fancier. And on the clip over here, it says Hero. So now it's a pull-on cap with a clutch mechanism inside of the cap. I don't know if you can see it or not. Over there, you can see those things inside the cap, which is shining a bit with the light. Those are the clutch mechanism which holds the pen while capping the pen. So now let's come to the pen. As you can see, it's a very skinny pen. It's not a girthy pen. I generally like girthy pens as my hands are big, so I like big girthy pens. As you can see in the section, it's a tapering in the section. There is an arrow over here. It's almost gone. This arrow indicates the point of the nib, because this is a hooded nib. as you can see, it's a hooded nib, and this is the specialty of this pen. In very long ago and past, many pen lovers, fountain pen lovers used to use this pen. So it was a trend that time. As you can see, it's a pretty decent size pen. Even the cap posted, it's also a pretty decent size. Without posted also is I generally use my pens unposted, so it's a pretty decent size fountain pen. So inlet nib with an indicator of what the nib is, it is used for generally because of children who are first time using these fountain pens. They tend to roll, many tend to roll their pens while writing. As this is a hooded nib, you won't get much visibility of the nib when you're writing on a paper. So this arrow indicates where the nib is, so that you can write it properly. It's a steel nib, guys. Nothing fancy. It's a fine nib with an ebonite feed, as you can see. The barrel, there's a chrome steel band in between the section and the barrel. The barrel tapers down into there is a hole, so you just a moment if I can, yeah, there you can see there's a hole, so you can eyedropper this fountain pen. This barrel unscrews, nothing fancier in this barrel, plastic on plastic threads. The thing I don't like in this fountain pen are this type of converters. These are called aerometric converter, guys. What you have to do is that you dunk the pen in your ink bottle, and you have to squeeze this lever over here. You can see that this lever comes off very easily. It's so loose. What actually happens is that here is a lever which you have to press to fill your fountain pen with ink while putting it in the bottle. And this is a rubber sac, guys. This is where vacuum is created when you're pushing this lever with the lever on around the rubber sac. What you do is you push this lever, and ink is get sucked into the pen due to the vacuum it creates when pushing the lever. As you can see, if I gently can show you here, ink is coming out because now air is coming out because I'm pushing it. So with the air, the ink is coming out. So it's creating a vacuum in the sense to draw up ink. So it's not a convenient converter, guys, because this converter does not hold a lot of ink. This pen actually is not recommended for heavy users who writes lots of pages. It's consistent and a reliable writer, I can say that, but not for longer uses of time. It's a lightweight pen, so you can use it for a long time, but you have to refill the pen on and on, again and again, to do your heavy writing. So it's recommended for few pages, like 4-5 pages is okay, but if it's more than 4-5 pages, then I will recommend not to use this pen. And this ink filling system, these aromatic converters are pain in the ass to ink the pen. They don't hold. Even if you do it properly also, you won't get a full fill of this rubber sac. I will show you a way. Don't know if there is any YouTuber who has done that, but what I do to get a full fill, I will show you in a next video. Not next video, in some video I will show you how to fill all type of converter or all type of fountain pens. There are piston filler fountain pens converter, as you have seen in my previous video in Jinhao 992, that has a converter. If you have a cartridge, international cartridge or any cartridge, how to refill that cartridge if the ink is written down out the ink, how to refill that cartridge, I will show you all those refillings. For now, let's focus on this pen. So it's a very lightweight pen, guys. Just as you can see, you don't even feel there is a pen in your hand. Just like a pencil. Just look at this, guys. With this cap posted, it becomes a pretty balanced fountain pen. Even if you want to write with this pen posted, it will be more comfortable, but I don't generally like my fountain pens posted, so I write it with unposted. It's a pretty decent, but another thing I don't like is that this grip section, because I like girthier pens to hold. So maybe another good thing about this is because of this taper section, even if you are low holder of this pen, like you hold your pens close to the nib, you can do that also. Even if you are a high poster, you can hold your pen like this also. But as you can see, the pen is coming short if you hold it high. So what you have to do is you have to pose this pen, then you can hold it on as high as you want. No one generally writes with their pen in any pen with this grip. So if you want a high holder, then you must you keep in mind that you have to pose this fountain pen. So that's pretty much it about the parts of the pen. So now let's do a writing sample. This is a classmate notebook. So today pen is, sorry for the hard start, because the cap was the pen was uncapped for so long. That's why the hard start. Generally it doesn't hard start even if I've kept this pen for around 1 to 1.5 week unused, and it wrote first time every time. So that's not an issue. It's a consistent and reliable writer, guys, so don't worry about that. So now fountain pen, fine. Let me write down the variant. So golden cap variant. The ink today is Parker pink black. Nothing fancy. This ink is my to the go ink. I like this ink a lot. So here is some writing sample. See, no skips, no issue. Now some fast writing. Nothing. Because of the fine nib, as you heard the sound, the feedback, because it's a fine nib, so there will be some feedback, but it's a smooth writer, guys. Now for the wetness, as you can see, it's a fine nib, so not much of an ink will come out of the nib. So this pen with this nib is perfect for any kind of pages. Even if it's not a fountain pen friendly page, even if it's a copier page, you can write on it. The ink won't bleed through. And also Parker is a bit saturated ink, so it won't bleed through. But if you are using inks like Camlin inks, it might bleed through. But if you are using some high quality inks like Parker, then the ink won't bleed through even with a non-friendly fountain pen friendly paper. Now some line variation. You won't get any line variation because it's a fine nib, and due to its hooded nature, hooded nib, you won't get any kind of line variation. None. No matter how much pressure you put to get line variation, you won't get any line variation. Now for some reverse writing. It's a nice writer, as you can see, a little bit scratchy, a little bit more feedbacky, but it writes well. But I think it will run dry after a few words, or it is going on. So you can use it upside down, but fountain pens are generally not for using it upside down, but it writes well in upside down. So this is it, guys, for the writing sample. Now I will do what I like. I will tell you what I like and what I don't like about this fountain pen. Now, what do I like and what do I not like about this Hero 329 fountain pen? Guys, let's be practical. It's a very cheap fountain pen. First, there are a few things that I don't like about these fountain pens, but let me tell you what I like about this fountain pen. It's a very cheap fountain pen. It won't cost you much to get this fountain pen. It's a very reliable writer. It comes around 100 to 150 rupees if you are buying it from a shop or from any online like Amazon, or there are many online sites out there from where you can buy this fountain pen within 150 rupees, that is $1 to $2. It's pretty cheap fountain pen, guys. But the thing is that it's a very reliable writer and a consistent writer. uh, no hard stars, no skips, no dry outs, and with this fountain pen I have inked this pen, written few days, few pages. I have again inked this pen, and then I have kept this pen for even for over a month. Then when I uncapped the pen and started writing, it's a first time writer. It writes without any hesitation, without any hard starts, without any skips. It just writes smoothly. Yeah, because of the fine nib, you will get some feedback, but because of that fine nib also, you can write it on any paper, on any, even in cheap copier papers also you can write with this fountain pen. Those papers are not fountain pen friendly papers. So if you are using this pen, I will suggest you to use Parker Quink ink, because Parker Quink is a saturated ink, so it won't bleed through the paper. And if you are not using Parker Quink ink, Camlin ink might bleed through. So I'm just telling you, it might not happen, it might happen. I have not tried it with Camlin ink, but I don't think it will, because of the fine nib. And another thing is that the interesting part of this pen, which I like the most, is this clip. It's a spring loaded clip. Let me show you. Just look at this spring loaded clip, guys. Yeah, I have obviously been just, if we can focus. As you can see the clip is a bit crooked because I bent the clip for my convenience to use this fountain pen when I'm putting it in my shirt pocket or fountain pen case. It was a bit loose due to heavy usage, I think, as you have seen in the parts of this fountain pen video. If I can show you, let me show you if the camera can focus. Over here the aluminum cap is showing off. The gold part is gone. Actually not gold, it's something like gold plated, but due to heavy use, this gold color is gone over from here. So you can guess how much I have used this fountain pen over the year. This pen was gifted to me in 2021, and since then I have been using this fountain pen. Not even a single day has passed by that I have not inked this fountain pen. This pen was inked till then. It was never a day that this pen was not inked. So as you can see, I just a reliable writer, guys. Next, another good thing is that, not for me but for many people who like to use their pens posted, as you can see, it's a decent size fountain pen with posted also and posted also. I like my fountain pens unposted while I write, and because of the cap posted, the balance of the pen is distributed evenly, so it becomes a it becomes much more comfortable writer. If you are a high poster, then you have to pose this high gripper, then you have to pose this fountain pen. Otherwise the pen will might come short in your hand. As you can see, I have those who are not that high gripper, then this pen is perfect for everyone. Even with my big hands, I can grip this fountain pen, I can hold this fountain pen comfortably without even this pen feeling like this pen is coming out of the hand because of the short no, so it's a standard size, not short size. So another thing is that it's good for children, because as you have seen, as you can see, the arrow over here is almost dull because of the heavy usage. If I can show you over here, you can see this arrow mark. This indication is because it's a hooded nib. So children who are using this fountain pen for first time to write, they might get the fountain pen nib position wrong, which can make them frustrated and may not use the fountain pen. So this is the indication that where the nib should be pointed, and you can write with this point in with this thing pointing down. With this indication, this means that nib is in perfect position. Now you can write with this fountain pen. Now as I have told you, that is a very lightweight fountain pen, not heavy fountain pen. So but because of the ink capacity, it's not recommended for heavy writers, as I have told you that the aerometric filler of this fountain pen does not hold much ink. It doesn't have much ink capacity. The nib is good. You might get a little bit thickness in some pen, like in this fountain pen. Don't know, that depends upon the nib manufacturing product. Maybe the QC is not that good because it's so inexpensive. Now what I don't like is that, as I have told you, that this converter, this filling system, this aerometric filling system is a pain in the ass to fill this pen with ink. No matter how much you try, you won't get a full fill of this bladder. Actually it's not a bladder, it's a rubber sack. In long run, this sack might fall apart, might get cracked, might get hard, and if it gets hard, it will it will fall apart. And this problem does not happen if there is a silicone sack. So silicone lasts longer than a rubber sack. So, and even if you are cleaning this pen, I suggest every pen to be cleaned once in a month at least. If you are changing the ink after every use, then I will suggest you to clean the fountain pen after every use. But if you are using the same ink, then you don't have to clean the fountain pen after every use. You can clean your fountain pens once in a month. So this pen, because of this converter, this filling system is a pain in the ass to clean also. What you have to do is same procedure. When you will be inking this pen, you just have to press this lever over here. You dip the pen inside the ink bottle, you press this lever few times, ink will get sucked up because of the vacuum created inside the rubber sack. And same is the cleaning process. You dip it in some water and you press the lever over, press this lever, water will get sucked up inside the sack, and then just do it over and over again. Or if you want, you can just fill the sack with water and you just flick it as hard as you can, but not as hard that the pen might flew out of your hand, but flick it. What will happen, the ink will come out of the nib and the feed. It can be disassembled. I will show you how to disassemble and clean this fountain pen in later video. But if many pens like this are there that cannot be disassembled, and so it becomes a pain in the ass to clean this fountain pen because of this filling system. So either one way you have to do is you dip this pen and suck the water out of the pot. Water, you have gathered the water in a pot, then flick it while holding the pen tightly so that the pen don't fly off. Or another thing is that you fill this rubber sack with water, and then on the sink you just press the sack again without water, so that the ink and the water will come out of the nib, and you will have to do couple of times until you are getting a clean ink out of the sack or the nib section. Just so as to know that it's a cheap pen. If you want, even after you lost it or if you break it, no matter what happens to this pen, it won't cost you much. That's kind of it for this fountain pen. For today, I think that will be it. Hope you guys like this video. Wishing you a very happy new year in advance 2024. I will post this video before this new year comes, and again I will see you in the next year with another video of another fountain pen review. Till then, take care. Bye bye.